Mo, would you do anything on TV with your kids? You've got 4 lovely children. I know we talked about it.
My kids are so lovely and different in a different way. Armani loves just reading that stuff. She's a drama queen. And then Aisha's very quiet, sporty. Hussein loves football. Rihanna as well. She's a character herself, loves singing. And I can see them two try and do something. Even now, they're like... Even they're showing me how to use certain video, how to do film. They just love...
And do any of them show any desire or kind of skill going into your line of work? I mean, are any of them kind of gifted athletes? Do you encourage them in that way?
Yeah, I do encourage them. And Hussein, my son, is the youngest one. He's probably the biggest, you know, sporting... Like, he's just very active. He can't keep still. And same as Armani, she's quite active. But both of them, I would say, like, they got that physique and they got that... And they can do it. But it's one of these things where... As myself, I think it's really important for kids that I don't push them too much. I keep it open, let them find it, and then slowly kind of build. That's how I see it. Because for me as a child growing up, I never wanted to be a runner. That's the honest truth. I hated it. And if it wasn't for my PE teacher who took me to the local club, and then once I went to the local club, I made some friends and just kind of... And then start to fall in love with it, enjoying more of it.
But I guess, are you training now already? I guess after Christmas you'll be training for... Because the Olympics now is going to be...
July, end of July.
End of July. So you'll be training for that? You're getting...
So, yeah, seriously, I'm going in. I'm telling myself, there, it's coming, it's coming. It is coming. I'm going to training camp in beginning of January, and I'll go to Africa, Ethiopia, high-altitude training up in the mountains, and I'll base myself at least for 2 months.
Because last time we spoke, you'd switched to marathons, and you've now switched back to 10,000 metres, haven't you? And you're going... Basically, you want to hold on to your gold.
I do.
In 10,000, and that's a major challenge. I would have thought to go back and do it now. I mean...
It is a big challenge. Olympic doesn't often come around, and they come around every 4 years once, and having won London, Rio, I want to definitely defend my title. And because of the Olympics this year has been pushed back a year, which makes it hard, but for me it makes it more exciting because it gives me another year to be able to come back on the track, as I said, because I tried the marathon, liked it, and... Yeah,
I was going to ask why you should bet, because you were making progress.
I was making progress, but it's one of these things, marathon, it's not easy. It's not like, oh, you come from the track, you win the marathon, and you continue. I run 2:05, which is decent. British record, European record, came third in London Marathon, won Chicago Marathon.
I mean, I think that's more than decent.
Yeah.
Madly impressive. That's mad skill.
We're talking about half a second or a second between winning and coming third or fourth.
If I was to go out for a jog, which doesn't happen very often, but occasionally I say to my wife, I just go, you know, I'm trying to keep fit, I'll be out and back in 10 minutes. When you go, I mean, if that, right? How long do you go when you go for a shortish run, if you're going for a little run on a regular day?
Well, I'll go, like... On that day, I'll try and just train once. Normally, I'm training twice a day. So I'll go in the morning, like 10 miles.
So
in
Christmas
the
Day you're talking about, yeah?
Christmas Day, I'll probably go 10 to 12 miles.
10 to 12 miles?
Yeah.
Wow. How long will that take you? That'll take you about an hour?
About an hour. Well, 12 miles should take me about an hour, 15 minutes. 10 miles, I'll go with like 61 minutes.
I would accept that in an Uber.
Yeah.
Let alone running it. That's impressive.
Yeah, exactly.
I noticed I just map my run app,
Yeah.
and then you can look at the actual map of where you've ran.
Yeah.
And I'd ran to some point, turned and come back, and I noticed on the app it was quite a phallic shape. So I thought the next day, if I just take a right at this hill, I can get a right testicle. If I can go left. And I thought, that's my mission for lockdown, to try and get a cock and ball on this app. Doing a couple of shuttle runs, trying to get a few pubes in.